Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 NGC, man, having a good time. As I said, I'll be bringing you some footage at the Gary Player Invitational Hospitality. I'm sitting here with my man Mark Williams. Mark, how you doing, my brother?
I'm fine yourself.
100%, man. I know you're also a keen golfer.
Yeah, I like to play golf. I can't play soccer anymore, but it's actually quite interesting that one hole you feel like a star, the next hole, the ball doesn't go your way.
100%.
But it's all about patience and go out there and just put your head up in the next hole and you take the next hole. And I've always loved golf after soccer.
Mark, I wanted to talk to you about, VAR. There's been a lot of controversy in the world of football, European football, with regards to what's happening with VAR. Just your views. I don't know if you've been seeing what's happening. When you played, there was no VAR. Now there's VAR. Is it improving the game? Is it making the game worse? What do you think?
Look, first of all, I think it stopped some of the decisions from the referee's point of view. Because if you're going to give somebody the lead, and which is the main one in the middle, you should take that decision. And I think FIFA came into it because a couple of years ago there was bad decisions that was made. But it's not bad decisions. I think it's all about money making into that world, because there's a lot of people punching for one team to win, and they want to make sure that the decision doesn't go that way. And that's what I've been seeing. But you need to have a lot of proof on that side. There has been a couple of good decisions also that has gone their way, but I think sometimes it just delays the game a little bit too long. I think what they should do is that when it goes on, they should let the game still flow, and then in 1 minute, the people that's doing they must make the decision and call it. You call it whatever they want to call it, but like I said, there's a lot of money into VAR and into football also. So some teams can lose promotion, some teams can win promotion, and some decisions can go with you. I saw the one where the ball was out also against Manchester now in the Champions
and Arsenal
League.
as well.
And Arsenal as well. So you ask yourself, hey, what must you do? Do we go back the way it used to play with a leather ball? And there was only two linesmen actually, one on this side and the other one was running right through.
100%.
And it's just the game has been so big. And people sometimes put their heart and all their last money into it.
So let's see who Mark supports from a British football, maybe Italian, Spanish football point of view, and obviously what he thinks about the Soweto Derby coming up. So Mark, lastly, your views on what's happening with regards to South African football with the Derby, as well as who you support internationally.
Yeah, well, it's quite exciting when you talk about the Derby. It gives me good memories. I think all the derbies I played for Chiefs, 96, right to 96 actually, I scored in all those derbies. I don't think there's anybody that scores so many goals like me in the derby.
My man.
For so less games, but yeah, on the day it's all about those players, how they see it, how they feel they want to do it, because the fans are out there. There's no excuses. Playing for Atlantic, you only get 500 people.
Yeah,
you're playing for one of these teams,
90,000.
you get 500,000 people. So it's a big game, and I've really enjoyed it. But for me, I'm looking. Last time I called it, I said Pirates were going to win. I think it's a lovely draw, 2-2.
2-2. Mark, lastly on the golf, Fleetwood. There's obviously massive players here at the golf. Your prediction quickly on who's going to win the 2023 NGC.
Yeah, well, quite interesting. I saw a couple of highlights of Fleetwood, and then I saw one of Denmark guys also, Hagen or whatever his name is. He's also 6 under par. And, I thought that Grace came in a couple of times, missed a couple of short pass, sort of birdies that could put him up there. But look, I think that if he makes the cut, I think the South African guy's going to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Williams, we out.